What I'd like to do now is take a look at the common sections of contract that we see. You've got the preamble, and this is, you'll often see this right at the beginning, or usually at the beginning of the agreement. It talks about the purpose and intent of the parties in entering into the agreement. Usually it starts out something like, whereas this, whereas that, therefore the parties enter into the following agreement, and then all of the agreement clauses start from that point onward. You usually have a duration or period of performance or a delivery date, the date by which something is due, depending on what the purpose of the agreement is. Consideration, funding, payment, invoicing, whatever is the financial piece being exchanged, if there is money involved at all. Liability is often addressed. For example, who is responsible if things go wrong? And liability does not have to be reciprocal or mutual, meaning the liability that the parties take doesn't have to be equal. It's whatever is stated in the agreement. Warranty. What guarantees does the performer of the agreement make as to their performance, and what guarantees are they making to the other party about performance? And you could have guarantees or warranties on both sides depending on the nature of the agreement. You could have both parties performing, not just one paying and one performing. Statement of work, deliverables. What is to be accomplished and by whom? Intellectual property. Who owns the results or the deliverables? In the university research arena, we generally look at patents, copyrights, and data as the intellectual property, but it's really talking about who owns the results of the agreement of the performer. Termination, by whom and under what circumstances the agreement may be terminated prior to its natural end date. Consequences of termination. So, for example, if the agreement is terminated early by one party, it could be that the other party will get something more than they might otherwise get if the agreement had been terminated or had just been allowed to run its natural course. We'll look at that in when we talk about types of termination. Publication or publicity. Under what circumstances the work or even the existence of the contract may be made public. So this could be media, publicity in the media. It could be publication of results if it's research. It doesn't, and these clause titles that I've mentioned are not absolute titles. They're simply points, topics that can be addressed in the agreement.